Now, it was the longest mass strike in European history, and it ended 30 years ago this week without a negotiated settlement. To mark the anniversary, the Smith Art Gallery and Museum in Stirling is putting on an exhibition called The Battle for Polmaise. It tells the story of the miners of Stirling and their role in the strike. Lisa Summers reports.
There's not much to show for over 100 years of industrial history. In its day, this colliery produced 1 million tonnes of coal a year.
There were ugly scenes again this morning.
Polmaise closed in 1987, just a few short years after a bitter dispute for the right to work.
Come on then, die. It's almost light. Time to be off to the anthracite.
30 years after the end of the miners' strike, a new exhibition tells the story of the Stirlingshire miners' role. It began as a personal project, a young fill-in man born of the post-pit generation.
It's just fascinating for me being from the village, and just that this once big industry, this colliery, was on the ground in Stirling. It was quite fascinating that it once existed here, and I wanted to find out myself how much I could and find out how much I could about it.
The miners of Polmaise had an immensely strong union and support from their wives and families. They were the first in the country to go out on strike 3 weeks ahead of everybody else, and they were the last back. Alan Ray worked in the pit for 21 years. The BBC spoke to him and his wife Linda in 1985. After 57 weeks of hardship, the Polmaise strike left its mark.
But the bulk of the miners, they wanted a job, they wanted a future. And we felt we had a future at Polmaise Colliery. We felt that if they were prepared to shut Polmaise, there wasn't much hope for the rest of the coal mining industry.
It was a struggle, and I must admit, we had no idea it would be 13 months that we would be on strike. But eventually, as time went on, I mean, after the 3 or 4 months, we took it week by week and then eventually day by day.
Time to be learning the collier's job, earning the collier's pay.
The exhibition is the story of the miners' strike through the lens of one town, fighting for their livelihoods and their community. Lisa Summers reporting Scotland, Stirling.
Time you were working down below.